And you know what's mad as well? Like, you never tell me something. Like, I was like, when I drop a tune on Spotify, I don't really check my streams, innit?
Yeah.
Like, cause
Why is that? Do you not care? You know,
blood,
you
you know what's mad? Like, I have no storage on my phone, you know. Real talk. So, a man's telling me, man's telling me to buy more iCloud storage. Fuck that. Delete Spotify for artists, man. What the fuck am I gonna do with that shit? I'm on to 1,000 streams anyway, dickhead. You know what I'm saying? So it's long for man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'll delete it. But and that's why I don't check my streams.
Okay.
Because of storage. However,
drum roll. I'm so sorry. Big facts coming.
I just turned on a fucking chicken bone. Anyways, yeah, so boom, so you know on Spotify, if you're under 1,000 views, it will say what, it will give that arrow.
Yeah,
and say
bro, I have that thing, it's so peak. You see that little squiggly line, bloody I might as well just get my job at McDonald's, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But literally, like, one time I must have checked it, yeah?
Yeah.
I just woke up one morning, I thought, yo, let me just check it, see what I can in it, like. It was on 2,000. Thinking, blood, what? Like, what's going on? You get me? I'm a monthly listener, so I'm like, usually my average is what, like, 40 something like that, you get me? It's not a lot. It's not a lot. But then 40 people are pumping in within, you get me? Then, after about 4,000, it was on like 70, 80 monthly listeners, you get me? Then when I hit 5, it was on like 100 and something.
Now imagine that,
and
people.
Yeah, now I think it's between 7,000 and 8,000, you get me?
7,000 and 8,000?
Wait. Let me just check it.
Like monthly listeners?
What? No, you're mad.
I was gonna say that's what I thought. That's what I thought it was. That's right.
Nah, this monthly listeners, 199 monthly listeners. That's what it's on now.
That's still young.
So it's still climbing. You get me?
Oh,
but the tune is on 7,775 streams.
But listen, I don't want a lot of people here to think like, oh, I've only got that. That's not that. Nah, take every little win you get, man. Take every single little win you get, because
100%.
Success, it's not a straight line. You're not going from point 0 to I've made it. Yeah. It's like stairs, man.
It's like a roller
stairs.
coaster.
It is.
You get what I'm saying?
You take every little win and you gradually build it up. So now that's. I want to say a big fucking congratulations to HASTOTHE1, man.
Yeah, what I was gonna say though was
That's okay, carry on.
What I was gonna say though is it's so boom. Like when I checked it, I was like, what the fuck? Like, and then I said to my mates, nah, that can't be real, you know. That's got to be fake, like. And I put it on.
You're not believing it?
Snap. Yeah, I put it on my snap, like, yo, what the fuck's going on, man? Why is my thing bugging? You get me? Like, Spotify clearly glitched out or something, like.
Yeah.
And then I got bare Snapchat saying, bro, you don't know how cold you are. You get me? Like, I've been listening to that tune bare times. You get me? Like, showed them my bridgings. They've downloaded it. They've downloaded it. Like, and the cycle just keeps going on and on and on. And I'm thinking, yo, like,
you have momentum, bruv. This
is actually mad. Like, finally, like, but obviously, we're still at the ground, bro. Like, in my opinion, I'm still at the ground, and we're still on the journey.
Your ground. I think that's a bit of a too humble like observation of it. I think you're kind of there's a level above you which you need to do like a certain marketing. You need to be in the right teams, and but I think you'll get into that. You get into that.
Yeah, 100.
But which will break that ceiling above, because the talent and the following you have so far is already very strong, and it is very strong. You just need to be in the right spotlight.
I need to be in the right place, right time, and I feel like I'm at a stage where it literally is a matter of
time,
right tune. Right time, right video, boom.
Right place, boom. HASTOTHE1 literally, on all over fucking the UK, bro. And then, you know, you'd be up there with RDH, fucking AJ Tracy, and all these, man, bro. Like, it's just, and I think that's but that comes back to the networking, innit? Like, you know, you speak to the right person, they get you in the right place at the right time. Boom, you put the right tune out, and you've made it, man.
Exactly.
And that process is very simple. However, you need to follow it correctly, and I feel like that's where a lot of men go wrong. They think, oh, like I'm saying before, I just make a good tune, get it out, I've blown up.
Do
you know what I mean? But this is why I really rate you, bro, because you have been through them struggles, and you've learned a lot of shit through the hard way, taking the years to learn all these lessons.
Learning the hard way as well, you know.
But
it's mad, like.
that's what's made you into the artist you are today, innit? Because did you know, on average, it takes 6 years for an artist to get a decent following, like a decent.
Is it?
6 years, man. 6 years, and I feel if more artists kind of came together and spoke about these things, like younger artists coming up, they if they had the right information and right knowledge, they could cut that shit in half.
Yeah, exactly.
And blow in 3 years or blow in 2 years,
yeah,
man.
If they had that knowledge, like, and a lot of artists that have already blown always say, if I knew what I know now back then, I would have done it in half time. Innit? You get me?
Yeah.
Like, literally, man. And it's mad because we have the knowledge online.
Bro,
we just choose not to go out and look for it.
Because I think a lot of people are work adverse. They like the idea of blowing up, having fast cars, loads of birds, bro, like being a mainstream rapper. They love the idea of that, but they don't want to do the work behind it. They don't want to.
That's the issue, you know.
You know what I mean? The hours and hours when you come back from work writing bars, you know, staying up all night, man, writing bars, you know, creating tunes. The work is tremendous, but if you are willing to do it, the reward is so beneficial. And going back to what you're saying, like, there is so much information out there. This is the entire reason why we have Matchbox, guys. It's for you. It is for you. Because we want to see more good talent blow up out here, man. Listen, I feel a lot of this UK scene has been a bit washed. It's been a bit like we got sample culture at the moment. Everyone's fucking sampling.
Blood, real talk.
And it's from big artists, man. It's from the biggest artists.
Nah, but you know what it is? You know when it comes to samples,
yeah.
State your opinion. If you do a sample, please, the tune has got to be on par or better than the original tune. If it's not, allow it. I beg, just allow it, man. Allow it, because it's not worth it, man.
It's not worth it, man. It's not, man, because like it just comes across cheesy,
it's just dry,
man.
blood. Like, what else are you gonna say? It's dry, innit? Like,
it's dry as my toe, bro. Like it's dry, man, and it's just. But it's not even that. I almost want to go as far and say it's lazy. Do you get what? Do you get what I mean?
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's lazy, man. I don't know, man. It's just. I get what you're saying, it's like, okay, yeah, we'll get like a really popular tune, sample that, kind of mimic my bars to the chorus, so it's got the same melodies, and then just put some verses in between. Like, it just, it's borrowing borrowing someone else's like creativity, when that is the entire point of being an artist. You are meant to be a creative individual, and you need to take the elements of music that you have come to know and put them together in your own way and own perspective that people can come and appreciate. Do you get what I'm saying?
For real. But I feel like, you know what, if you're a big artist, obviously you most likely got a label behind you.
Yeah, definitely, most definitely.
Your song actually has to get passed through the original artist or their team.
Oh yeah, no, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, so, like, I have heard about that.
You know, with Digga D, he must have sampled
50 Cent, of course he had.
Now, obviously, his team said, yeah, that's cool, basically, you know what I'm saying?
Well, 50 Cent's team, yeah.
They obviously rate the tune. So if the original artist rates the tune, then no one can tell you shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing with sample, like...
It is, and I understand that, like...
Yeah.
If the original artist gives the yes, but then I know in the back of that original artist's head he's thinking, yeah, my man's just leeching off my song. Bro, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, obviously he's thinking that, yo, this guy is just like, if anything, that makes that artist way more egotistical, because he's saying, yo, my man's coming to me. He wants to use my song to blow himself up, bro. Yeah, of course. Give me, 250,000 bags. Standard. Take my song, bro. You do whatever you want to do. Because I know that he knows, like, it's not going to be anywhere near as good as the original, because the original is always going to be the best. And it may be good. Don't get me wrong. It probably will be good. But it's still borrowing the creativity of the original piece of art.
Unless, however... I'm going to debate on you with this one,
hit me with it, man. Hit me with it.
Right now, because...
Controversy.
What a producer might do to a beat...
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, when it comes to sample culture, it's all in the beat. I like.
Yeah. Big facts.
Rapper can do whatever he wants to do. You get me? He can turn it into a banger. However, it's the beat is the whole idea of the sample. You get what I'm trying to say? So if you get like a sample tune where the beat is flipping sick, I feel like the producer should get way more credit than it does. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I actually agree with that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Because obviously a tune might have blown just like, you know that that song that go. What's that song called, man? I don't know if it's the actual I don't know if
Who's the artist? Who's the artist?
It's RM and TD.
RMTD.
It goes, what is it about you, about you, about you? Now, I don't know if that's sampled from something else, but all I know is that that beat is so sick, yeah? And them lot smashed it on that tune. TD does a lot of samples, you get me? And he's so sick at it. Like, the way he does it is so sick. And I just feel like people like that, they can do the sample culture. Because they specialize in that shit, you get me? Like,
I think it's a very niche selection of artists.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
a very
You have to be
niche
very
selection
careful.
of, like, I
careful
think
with it.
Jack Harlow does it really, really well.
Yeah,
Jack Harlow, like with the first class, because do you know what I really like about that? It's what it is. He doesn't try and redo the chorus. He supplements his style alongside it, because it goes first. It goes, I can take you to first class. Do you know what I mean? It supplements the chorus.
That's what I was saying earlier about it has to be better or on par.
On par,
You
yeah,
get me?
big facts.
And Glamorous by Fergie, bro. That was a flipping banger.
That's an
back in the
OG
day.
song. That's
you get
an
me?
original
That was a
gangster
banger
song, man.
back in the day, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Like,
so
so for
me.
flipping Jack to do that was just too sick, man.
No,
Like,
it,
man,
it was, man. So like, another thing, obviously, is like artist style. So I think that's another thing as well. Obviously, you see a lot of drill rappers.
Yeah.
They kind of all wear like the same fucking Nike tech suit. Wear a Bally, bro. And then because this is my problem with a lot of drill rappers, and I think a lot of their music is hard, and I think a lot they could go places, but they all look the fucking same, man. They don't look any different. So it's hard to distinguish who S1 is or SK11 to my man, bro, because they all look the same in it. Whereas you, obviously, you have a distinguishable style. Obviously, you're wearing your scarf in it. So I want to know, where does that come from?
Bro, I just think I look wavy in it still. When I put it on, I look at myself and I don't know. It's just like it's more photogenic and it looks better on video cam. So
do you think that ties into your like kind of Asian heritage? Like, do you reckon that kind of look?
Not really,
Or do you
nah,
think-
because I ain't really
just try
seen
it?
no one like
Nah.
I don't like obviously other than the people that obviously have made it and whatnot, like anyone that I know personally, I don't see them wearing it like that.
Wearing a scarf, yeah.
Like I feel like literally, who do you know flipping that?
No one. No, but that's why I ask you, bruv, because
That's what I'm saying, man.
you like. But this is exactly what I'm saying. So many artists were artists, but why does everyone look the same? Whereas when I see you, you know, you're trying things out, trying to stand out from the crowd, and it's working, bro. Because I almost don't want to see you without a scarf when you're in the music video, bro. Like that, I feel like now that's become iconically has. It's iconic, bro.
Nah, but a couple other people have said that as well, you know, real talk.
They have,
So
bro.
it's jokes that he said
Can
that,
I imagine?
but nah, man, that's like the whole scarf and the hat thing. Like, I feel like, you know what, like, it suits me. You get me?
Bruv,
and there will be bare people that tell me, yo, you look like a twat. Take that off.
Fuck that noise, man.
Fuck that, bro. Like, I'm wearing it for you, bro. Fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fuck
real
it.
talk, like.
Listen. There's always gonna be man saying,
But man, it's girls, you know.
Is it
Girls
girls?
getting on to me.
Alright, listen, louder girl then, bro.
You look
Listen,
way
you may
better
have won the
without it.
Euros, but louder girl then, bro. Listen, do what
No,
you
not
wanna
even
do,
that.
man.
It's like, yo, like, did you pull up to the video? No. Are you gonna share my tune? No. Are you gonna stream my tune? No. Fuck off.
But see, the thing is,
Obviously,
you
know what I'm trying to say, innit?
They would if you're on a stage in Glastonbury, bro, and
They're gonna be starting on
you
that.
gave them some
They're gonna be
VIP
starting
access.
on that,
They be
Mr.
sharing that
JP.
all
You get me?
day
That is
long,
long.
bro.
It's long. It's actually long. It's long for man, you know. When man blow, you know, it's actually long for them.
I want to
So
come
keep
back. I
that
want to come
quiet,
back to
keep
the
that
whole
quiet.
Gowden subject because I got a juicy question I want to ask you, but we'll come back to that in a little bit. Obviously, I've seen on your story in it, so you've been going on this convoy of whips. You went to Manchester for food.
Yeah.
Please explain to me. Was there no other places around Brum? Come on, man. 012, man. You gotta be sending. You're going to the 016.
You know what it is?
You're going to H's ends, bro. What's going on there?
But it was so boom. My cousin had his wedding. You get me? Shout out Nadim. He had his wedding and but his wedding was so sick, man. I'm just thank God, like everything went to plan. Boom, boom, boom. You get me? The family.
Was it a blessed wedding?
The bride's family were amazing.
Yeah, that's
my
cool.
family are amazing. Like, alhamdulillah, you know what I'm trying to say. However, So when we had the cars, you get me. Obviously, we rented the cars for the wedding.
Oh, okay, well they rented. They were.
No, there was 3 of them were not rented, but one of them was.
Okay, no, that's still good, bro.
Well,
that's
in that particular convoy, obviously
yeah.
there was like Lambos and other cars which are rented, but in that one convoy that we went on, that was 3 of them obviously not rented. One of them was. The cars were one blacked out SVR, Range Rover SVR. That thing's brazy still.
That was such a beautiful whip.
But it sounds beautiful. You get me?
Was it comfy to sit in when you were just sitting in it?
Bare comfy, you know. Bare comfy. But
this is why I want an SUV.
The other whip was X5 M Sport.
Oh!
You get me? Which I believe it's remapped, but I'm not sure. You get me? I'm not sure. All I know is that it fucking flies, bro. You get me? Flies. But that's more comfortable in my opinion, though.
The X5?
The seats are more cushioned,
The Range Rover?
Yeah.
I swear that. I would have thought the Range Rover would have been best. Like, comfy.
Range Rovers, you know what? Like, Range Rovers are good, yeah, but they're just... You're paying for the badge. In my opinion, you're paying for the badge.
But then you may as well pay for an Audi or a BMW.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But it all depends on like what sort of style and vibe you want to go for. Like Range Rover is like a flashy whip. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to flex on them man or them guy, like you'd get a Range. You know what I'm saying? If you're like all about power and actual raw like a machine,
you got German.
Then you'll get like a German whip, like a BM or like a C63 or you know what I'm saying, like something with a bit of kick to it, like
a bit of horsepower.
And people that have had Range Rovers for time will tell you they're unreliable as well.
Are they unreliable?
Yeah, they're unreliable.
Okay, I'm definitely not getting that a vote then. Fuck the SVR.
Nah, the SVRs are bad though. Jeez,
are they quick?
Nah, that's the one range that other than the Range Rover Vogue. Like one of the older shapes, not the newer ones. Like the wide box ones. The one
do you like the older ones?
The Vogue, not like old, but like I don't know what shape it is. It might be like 2014, something like that. But the Vogue with a big back, them ones are leng. You get me? And obviously SVRs just smash it, bro. Like,
SVRs are cold whips, man, and they sound sick as well, bro.
They sound so cold, so cold.
Nah,
but yeah, man, we went to Manchester for food just to flipping go on a long ass drive, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that must have been like 2 hours, bruv, innit?
It should have been shorter than what it was, but because the motorway was closed, we had to take this long ass country road, and it was bare traffic because obviously all the diverted traffic in it. So they all went onto this one road, and it just took forever, man. But on the way back, it was so sick. I can't say what we was doing because I don't want
to bait ourselves out.
However, it was sick. Just know it was sick.
Okay. Yeah, what did you go and eat in Manny? Where did you go and eat?
Archie's, yo. Yeah. That burger was banging. Listen, it was so big. I can still taste it, blood. I can still taste it. You get me? You get it in that tin foil when you open it up and the cheese is all melted and shit. It's messy to eat. Get in my belly. Get in my belly. You get me?
Get in my belly, bro. I know them barbs. I'm a big foodie myself. Big foodie myself.
Have you had Archie's?
I've never had Archie's. I've seen it. We've got one in Brom, don't we?
Yeah, Brom. Chris Brown went to it.
Bro, fuck off. Chris Brown came to Brom to go
to Archie's. You know when he performed at my list? I swear the day after he went to...
He went to Archie's?
I think it was either the day before or the day after or the same flipping day, but I seen it on my mate's Snapchat.
Bro, that place must have been shut down after he went there.
Yeah, it was mad. My mate was filming.
Did you see Chris Brown there?
Yeah, he was literally filming Chris Brown.
Oh, what the fuck?
Like,
bro.
He was a part of that. You
that's
know
great. He must have had a bag of security around him.
Bears. You get me? No one trying shit, bro.
Yeah, because you're going to run up on Chris Brown.